Hi everyone, it's Mo from Mo Goes, and I'm back again with another video, and a very special video at that. I was invited to enjoy a full preview day at Universal Epic Universe, so a big thank you to Universal Orlando for inviting me out. I am so excited because this makes my second visit to Epic Universe since pass holder previews began, so of course I had to vlog my experience. Our first priority was to make sure we get into the virtual queue at the Battle of the Ministry. As we're passing Stardust Racers, there is a delay. It's not open, although the park just opened. We were unable to get into the queue, and when we saw these signs, we knew why. So sadly, we were not able to get into the virtual queue at the Battle of the Ministry. We're gonna head straight into the Ministry of Magic portal and just hang around and maybe try again and see maybe if they add some ride times. Another thing to keep in mind is that we're still in technical rehearsal. And you know that means that there's no guarantee that any attraction will be available. Since we don't have a return time for the Battle of the Ministry, we're gonna jump into the queue for Le Cirque Arcanus. We were right on time to jump into the queue for the first show of the day, which was at 11:30, and this was great because the first time we came to Epic, we missed this show completely. Universal, you guys did a great job choreographing and designing this show. It was whimsical. It was beautiful to watch. I loved every second of it. It's a must-see, and I give it a 10 out of 10. So we just got finished seeing Le Cirque de Arcanu. Amazing show. If you come to Epic Universe, you have got to see this show like nothing you've ever seen before. I really enjoyed that. Next, I think we're gonna go over to Cafe L'air de Sirene and have some lunch. Remember, the time era here in the streets of Paris is 1920s, 1930s, and I can't tell you how realistic everything is. I couldn't help but take pictures and video. I was so immersed and truly lost in Paris. Pardon me, I was wondering if you could help us find Albus Dumbledore.
Albus Dumbledore?
Yes.
Who is asking?
Well, a prospective student.
Prospective student?
Yes.
Is it this one here? Fantastic, wonderful. Why not Bobaton though?
Aha.
This is where I went to. If you're deciding to dine, then I'll find you. The Gable Noir, although it is a fantastic place to eat, it's also a known gathering place for dark witches and dark wizards.
Wow.
So you must be careful. Your eyes up and look out for each other, right?
Will do.
As always,
A day. I've only been here 2 times. This is my second time here, and I thought I knew where I was going, and I really don't. I've got to get my bearings and come here a lot more often. But we're on our way to Cafe L'air de la Sirène to have some lunch. I already know that I've been butchering these French names, so I'm trying my best. Don't come for me. I haven't even been inside yet, but I can already tell that Cafe L'air de la Sirène is going to be my favorite place to eat in Paris. This cafe is considered quick service and offers sandwiches, plats du jour, desserts, and French baked goods. Wizarding World fans will be glad to know that butterbeer is also served here. The level of detail is unmatched, from the light fixtures to the tiles, the woodwork, the moldings. This place is beautiful. Indoor and outdoor seating is available, and we got a table outside with a perfect view. Over here. Thank you. am truly in my Wizarding World element and happy as a clam. This cafe, the entire area, the streets of Paris is so immersive. You truly feel like you're in a French cafe in Paris. I love the wall of lush flowers and greenery that serves as a border between the eating area and the sidewalk outside. It provides just enough separation between pedestrians walking by and giving you just enough visual to appreciate the ambiance and everything around you. We're sitting outside, which is exactly what I wanted to do. We just got finished placing our order and all we have to do is wait for it to be brought out to us. I've already had the butterbeer crepe, if you remember from a previous video that I did a couple of months ago when I was invited out by Universal Orlando to preview a few of the food offerings that would be available here at Epic. You would have seen that I tried the butterbeer crepe, and they serve that crepe here at Café L'air de Serene. I've heard from quite a few people on social media that the quiche is really good, so I'm gonna go ahead and try that out for myself. So we got our drinks. I ordered the strawberry mint tea and Jay got the lavender lemonade. Let's try it out. Cheers. I love mint tea, so when I saw this on the menu, I knew this would be a winner, and sure enough, this was a 10 out of 10. This is delicious. I love the mix of fruit and mint together. So good, I'll be ordering this again. I tried the lavender lemonade. It's okay. It's not my favorite. I think I prefer the strawberry mint tea better than this. This one has kind of a medicinal aftertaste, so I don't know if I would order this again, but definitely the strawberry mint is 10 out of 10. Jay ordered the baguette de dinde, which includes turkey, arugula, apples, and creamy brie. I ordered the quiche Lorraine, which came with the beautiful little side salad. Let's dig in. This is a savory egg custard made with bacon, brie, caramelized onions, Mornay sauce, and it's all baked in a flaky crust. It was so good. It was warm, savory. It was delicious. The side salad was the perfect complement to the quiche. This is so good. 10 out of 10. Delicious. I think this is the perfect meal for like midday. If you want something a little bit more than just a snack, I think it's like the perfect in between. The salad and the quiche, they pair perfectly together, and you can't beat this setting. I mean, this is a beautiful restaurant. I think personally my preference is to eat outside. Inside is gorgeous as well, and it's air conditioned, but right now it's a beautiful day. It's not that humid. The sun is out, but you don't have direct sunlight, so it's shaded, it's very comfortable, and it's just nice to people watch and enjoy the ambiance. Beautiful. We just got a quick update from one of the team members over at the Battle at the Ministry, and unfortunately Battle at the Ministry is still closed. They don't have any other updates except that the start time for virtual queue is at 3 o'clock. So a lot of people are just milling around, I guess, trying to improve their chances of getting into the queue. So there's really not much that we can do except, enjoy the rest of the park. I think we're gonna go check out the wand shop here in Paris and see if I may want to buy my second generation wand. We'll see. Welcome to Baguettes Magiques de Cosme Acajor. Some of the world's finest and most beautiful wands are sold right here. They carry the standard collection of character wands found throughout Universal Orlando Resort, the brand new second generation wands, as well as an exclusive line of wands totaling 9 sold only here at Baguettes Magiques. Like Ollivander's, the shop is small, but it's beautiful, and I really wanted to get a closer look at the exclusive wands, but the area where they were on display was just way too crowded. I can't. We'll be back. It's a little bit too crowded for me. I'm gonna come back another time and check out the wand shop. Let's go into the sweet shop next, which is Fondant du Chardon. Of course, this is basically the French version of Honeydukes in Hogsmeade or Sugar Plums in Diagon Alley. The shop is bright and beautiful, and I love how all of the sweet treats are beautifully packaged. Near the front of the shop, you'll find a beautiful display of sweet treats, including ganache-filled truffles, fudge, and macarons. Many of your favorite familiar treats from Sugar Plums and Honeydukes are sold here as well. Now, I'm not sure if they have this at Studios or Islands of Adventure, but I've never seen a butterbeer bar. Sounds and looks good. I'm not gonna try it today, I don't think, but yeah, if anybody's tried this, let me know. Oh my gosh, it smells really good too. I just made a very interesting observation. All morning, the Battle at the Ministry has been closed, and it just so happens that we've noticed lots of film crews in and around the Battle of the Ministry going back and forth through the streets of Paris, and I'm wondering if that might have something to do with the reason why the Battle at the Ministry is closed today. Maybe they were doing some filming or something like that. I don't know. Don't quote me on that, but I just find it very interesting. And we just saw a whole bunch of heavy equipment and film crews kind of cut across this area, leaving the direction of the Battle of the Ministry. So I don't know. Maybe that's the reason why it was closed today. Next, we headed across the street inside Les Galeries Mirifiques. This is a French wizarding shop that I think is comparable to Madame Malkin's in Diagon Alley, and here you'll find lots of wizarding supplies including robes, backpacks, other apparel, and accessories. If you look closely in certain areas, you may notice some magical spells happening right before your eyes. They have some really nice things in here, but I think my favorite items are here in, I guess this is like the men's section. Paperboy hats. These are so nice. I had to pull the whole thing down, but these hats, these are so nice. It looks good.
It looks good, yeah?
It looks good.
Let me join the vlog. Does my hat look good, guys?
It looks good.
It looks good?
Oh yeah, that's you.
Fresh on the Osmo pocket. You got that. You got it on lock.
Yeah, guys, but this is a really nice shop. I love the old school feel, the old style robes. I think they kind of warmed up on me when I first saw them. I wasn't really into them, but now that I've seen them a few times, I really like them, and I think I gotta get one. We got a lot of Hogwarts house t-shirts. There are new styles that I haven't seen before. There are some really nice backpacks here. The baseball caps are really nice. They've got a lot of plushies, the nifflers especially. This is called the Galeries Mirifiques. My French is not good, but yeah, this one is one worth stopping in. There are lots of really cool pieces of merch, a lot of great plushies, a lot of new style t-shirts and things. So yeah, you guys definitely got to check that out. Apparently there is a 100% chance of rain here in the Orlando area, and it could be anywhere from Orlando up to Ocala. That could be problematic, especially being that we haven't seen the park at night yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but we're hanging out. We're just gonna find out and hope for the best. It is 2:30 and it's definitely time for a water break. We got our bottled water at the Bière au Buret, or the butterbeer cart, right across the street. We found a nice shaded out-of-the-way area to relax, sip our water, and wait for the 3 o'clock virtual queue time. As you can see, everyone had the same thing in mind. Everyone had their phones in hand and was ready to tap that button to get into the virtual queue for Battle at the Ministry. It was really weird to see so many people on their phones trying to get into this virtual queue. This is something that I'm used to seeing at Disney back when they had virtual queue for the major rides, but there's been such an issue with Battle at the Ministry this past couple weeks. Sadly, many people missed out. It's about 3:05 right now, and unfortunately we did not get into the virtual queue for the Battle at the Ministry. Some people did get in, but we didn't make it. They are now moving people into the queue that got in. There were 3 time slots, and I was actually able to click on each of the 3. And every time I clicked on the time slot that I wanted, it said it wasn't available. So it backed me out. I clicked onto the next one, unavailable. Clicked onto the last one, also unavailable. So it's just a sucky system right now. I don't know if it has anything to do with the fact that we're on technical rehearsal, but it just didn't work. Some people got in, a lot of frustrated people out here. I'm not too upset because I was able to ride this 3 times. The first time we came about 2 weeks ago, and we paid for those tickets. So the fact that I'm here on an invite from Universal Orlando, I'm not complaining. I'm here. I'm enjoying the park. I may not have gotten into the virtual queue, but that's okay. We're moving on to the next portal. So we decided to go to Super Nintendo World next. The first time we were here, we really didn't do that much. The only things that we did was Super Mario Kart and Donkey Kong. Since we didn't do Yoshi's the last time, we're gonna head there now. And from what I understand, that's one of those really chill rides like People Mover at Magic Kingdom or Spaceship Earth. So we're gonna check it out and see what it's like. We just passed by a restaurant called Meteor Astropub. Have no idea what they serve there, but it looks like a pretty decent place to check out. I can't lie, it's one thing to experience this park in the daytime, but for me, I want to be here at night. I mean, it's going to be a completely different place from what we're looking at right now. I'm sure lots of people were disappointed to see that Minecart Madness was not operating today. We only came to ride Yoshi's and maybe walk around the land a bit more and check out a few gift shops. Super Nintendo World is one of the most striking, most beautiful lands in the Epic Universe. I can't get over the colors. There's so much going on. I was so overwhelmed the first time that we saw it, and we didn't know what to look at first. We plan to check out Toadstool Cafe on future visits, but for today, we'll be checking out Yoshi's Adventure. The queue is very colorful and cheerful, and in certain ways, it reminds me a bit of the Cat in the Hat ride at Islands of Adventure, as well as Pooh's Adventures at Magic Kingdom. When you get on Yoshi's, please make sure you squeeze your knees together and move them all the way to the side so you don't bang your kneecap on this darn thing here like I just did. This is such a cute and relaxing ride. I definitely compare this to some of my favorite chill rides at Magic Kingdom and Epcot, like I said earlier. This one, though, it's different because you're on the outside, and I'm pretty sure that this ride will not be open when it's raining. At least I'm assuming that. I don't know for a fact, but I would assume it'd be closed during rainy weather. Next, we decided to explore the 1UP Factory gift shop. This is your one-stop shop for literally everything Super Nintendo World. It would have been nice to get a photo with Toad, but the queue was 45 minutes long. It was too hot and we were not waiting in that line, so we'll catch you next time, Toad. So we decided to make a detour and skip Constellation Carousel and jump over to Dark Universe because Monsters Unchained is only 30 minutes. Of all the portals in Epic Universe, I'm most excited to come back to Dark Universe and Ministry of Magic at night. I know I keep saying it, but the level of detail in Epic Universe is insane. Not just here in Dark Universe, the entire park. And how about Darkmoor Castle? This place is stately, creepy, and beautiful all at the same time. This is what I call a haunted mansion. Into the locker we go. See you on the other side. I'm really liking the flasks, especially this one here, the creature from the Black Lagoon. And then look at this Wolfman flask. This is so nice. This one I would really like to have just to keep it on my shelf. I wouldn't want to use it. It's too pretty to use. And look how it's made out of silver. This is so cool. And of course, if you know anything about the Wolfman, you know the significance of silver. So yeah, this is very nice. Look at the color on this. Very, very pretty. And this is actually a really pretty tumbler. Look at this. It has all like the Funko Pop monster figures. Really cute. They're not Funko Pops, they're actually called Bitty Monsters. So yeah, this is a super cute Bitty Monster tumbler. And here are the little Bitty Monster action figures, I guess you can call them. Here's the whole collection of them here. They even have plushes. Check this out. I don't think this is a lounge fly, but it's super cute. Monsters Unchained is amazing. This is my second time on it, and I noticed so many things that I didn't catch the first time. This one is definitely one you've got to pay close attention to. On our first visit to Epic, we didn't get to do much in Darkmoor. We only got as far as the Curse of the Werewolf, so this time we made a point to go all the way to the Burning Blade Tavern. It's considered quick service, offering burgers, fries, wings, bratwurst, and beverages. So the app is glitchy right now. It's not allowing us to open up the menu at the Burning Blade Tavern. So we're gonna run inside and see if we can get a full menu and see if we want to eat here. So let's head inside. This is giving Hogshead pub vibes, but way more creepy. Inside at the bar, you can place your order for any beverage, and there's an area on the outside of the tavern where you'll find a window where you place your order for food as well as beverages. So we opted not to get anything from the Burning Blade Tavern just yet. The Monocaine mocktail is served in a souvenir flask, and I definitely want to go home with that. So we're going to wait until the end of the night right before we leave to come back and pick that up so that we don't have to walk around the park with that in our bag or in our hands. So it's almost time to get into the virtual queue at 6:15 for the battle at the Ministry. So we're gonna find somewhere to sit in the shade, charge our phones, and then hopefully get this virtual queue. I've been hearing really good things about some type of cinnamon monkey bread that's sold here. I think we're gonna pick that up as well on our way out of the park, so be on the lookout for that. So it is about 6:05 right now, and Battle at the Ministry is delayed. That's the current status. So that means we are unable to get into the virtual queue. There is no update posted anywhere on the app or anywhere in the park that indicates when they could be up and running. So I don't know, if this doesn't open up within the next 20-30 minutes, I would assume that it's done for the night. And being that the park closes tonight at 9 o'clock, I think we are just out of luck today. We are all over the place. So instead of going to Oaken Tavern or Das Steakhouse, we decided to go to the Meteor Astro Pub for lunch. Wanted to try something that we haven't tried before, which is why we didn't want to stay at Das Steakhouse, because that's where we were charging up our devices. So it's just on the other side of the park and we're right here. So let's check it out. Meteor Astro Pub is the perfect place for those with simple palates. Beer, cocktails, burgers, and salads. This is your spot. We're here at the Meteor Astro Pub. Just for perspective, if you're standing directly in front of the entrance, if you're looking straight across, it's directly across from Dark Universe, and right in the middle is Celestial Fountain. Is that what it's called? The inside is spacious and designed in a simple yet beautiful celestial theme. There's lots of seating at the bar, tables, as well as outdoor seating. We found the perfect table with a view. Okay, so I got the Cosmic Chicken Salad. This looks really good. These little puffy things I think are cheese balls. I made the best choice. This is good. Jay had the chicken and waffles and he gave it a 7 out of 10. So as you can see, it's gotten a little bit darker, and can you see these clouds that have moved in? This is what I'm afraid of. I don't know, guys. We may make it to park close without the rain affecting us, but we'll see. Our next stop was the Celestiki Tiki Bar. It's right next door to the Frosty Moon ice cream shop, and we ordered a frozen pina colada. Trust me when I say these are certified dranky drinks. So we decided to get one drink at the Tiki Bar. We got a frozen pina colada. Let's try it and see what it tastes like. This is really good. Very strong, but it's good. I personally like pina coladas that are heavier on the coconut flavor than the pineapple flavor, but this is still good. It's a lot of pineapple, but I'm a coconut girly, but definitely try this if you like strong drinks. Way better than Fat Tuesday and City Walk, hands down. It looks like the fountain show is about to start, so let's go check it out. Finally, the moment that we've been waiting for. The sun has set, the clouds are even rolling in, the park lights have come on, and it's just setting up the perfect vibe for walking through Darkmoor at night. It's not even completely dark yet, but you can feel the mood change in the air, and it's perfect. Our first visit to Epic, the park closed early, so we never got to experience the park at night, so we made sure to head back to the Burning Blade Tavern, and we got a lot more than we expected.
Oh, okay, this is, don't be scared of me, I am Monster Fighter, you come through here. I protect you, huh? Okay, Burning Blade Tavern, here! I told you! How many you had so far? Oh, you're just that group of just scared of vampire. They're more, you're scared of the monster. Okay, yes, he should be scared. Okay, it's not Smeagol, that is Krogmek. Krogmek is Throwhead. Krogmek used to live Darkmoor Swamp. No one bothered her except one day somebody put a bear trap next to Krogmek's house. Krogmek stepped in the trap, great pain. Krogmek ran, tried to get the trap off her ankle. She ran to Darkmoor, guess what she smelled? You human who've been sitting at Burning Blade for a very long time. With baseball cap and sunglasses. Okay, you should be scared. This is good. So when she get the trap off her ankle, where she come back to? She come back to Darkmoor. She eat 2 people. This when I had to get involved. I set trap for Krogmek. I put her up on the windmill. I stand there as bait. She's supposed to run through, get ankle in, go up. It did not happen this way. Krogmek, 1,500 pounds. I stand there. She come running. She throw me over. My ankle go in. Her head go in. And we both go up on the windmill. Going around. Look at me when I tell you this. Going round and around and around. Krogmek suffered greatly. She could not breathe. So I shoot her in the head with crossbow. But we still have the problem of going around and around. Look at me. We're going round and round. So I yelled to one of these yellows, throw me a dagger, I need to cut down. You know what they throw me? A plastic knife. Took me 3 hours to cut off Krogmek's head. She go boom, I go boom on top of her, and now her head is on the wall. Ow! Okay, you're safe now. But you are right to not go near this swamp, huh? You never know what's in there. Okay, where is this little dark fairy?
Over here.
Oh, I must meet these dark fairies. Oh, okay.
Oh my
I
God.
can feel the energy from this one here.
The word is lots of monster hunters hang out here, and they weren't kidding. Now it's time to order one of my favorite drinks, the Monocane Mocktail, in a souvenir flask.
Anything you find floating in the monocane is yours to keep. In the event you find glitter, it usually makes its way through your system after 4 days.
What kind of monster are you?
Looking forward to the journey you're about to embark on. I wish you the best of luck.
What's your name?
I know there are many more drinks to try, but for now, the Monocaine Mocktail is my favorite non-alcoholic drink in Dark Universe. And finally, it's time to watch the highlight of the night, the burning windmill above the Burning Blade Tavern. It seems that the windmill is set ablaze on a schedule, which is every 15 minutes. So no, we didn't get to ride everything today. There were a lot of issues, a lot of rides that were down. We think there was a lot of filming going on, so it's all good. Wednesday, May 7th was a pretty tough day from what I understand. I learned that lots of people had issues with not being able to get into the virtual queue at the battle at the ministry. Not to mention there were so many rides that were just closed for the day. So a lot of people felt shortchanged and felt like they didn't get their money's worth. But you also have to take into consideration when a theme park is in technical rehearsal, that means not everything is guaranteed to be up and running. And that's something that you're going to have to be aware of and read the fine print because it can happen. During our first visit, I think we were lucky because the park wasn't very crowded at all. Almost everything was a walk-on. We were able to get 3 return times for Battle at the Ministry, so we did that 3 times. Although there were some things that we didn't do. We chose not to do Yoshi, so that was on us, but there were some attractions closed, like the Dragon Show at Isle of Berk, and the yellow track was also closed on Stardust Racers. So it's finally dark. And what we're gonna do is spend the last 20 minutes of park hours going to every single portal at night. We've just got finished walking through Dark Universe at night. Now we're headed over to the Ministry of Magic. Correction, we got to see all the portals at night except for Super Nintendo World. We did not walk through Isle of Berk, we only took a picture in front of it. And that was intentional because due to lack of time, my main goal and priority was to see Dark Universe and Ministry of Magic at night. And just as expected, the nighttime experience is completely different. Look at this footage. The most striking thing to me about Ministry of Magic as well as Dark Universe is the scale. This is the most realistic and detailed theme park facade that I've ever seen, and you just can't help but get lost and immersed in it all. The way I feel about the Ministry of Magic portal is the exact same way I felt the first time I walked into Hogsmeade and Diagon Alley. Before we leave, we have one more purchase to make. We're gonna get the Butterbeer chocolate bars and maybe a couple chocolate frogs. Let's head inside. I can't tell you how happy I am that I'm here at night finally. I will be back later in the month. Seeing this park at night really puts it into perspective that this is truly a nighttime park. It's beautiful in the daytime, but absolutely nothing will compare to the nighttime views at Epic Universe. A few big takeaways. Epic Universe is number one, not a one-day park. If you want to spend your money and expect to see everything and do everything in one day or even 2 days, go ahead and waste your money. It's not going to happen. I would give it at least 4 days, maybe even 5. Give it a full week. It honestly deserves it. Knowing what I know now about Epic, I would book Epic for 5 days, as well as another 5 days for IOA and Studios by itself, not even counting Volcano Bay. There's absolutely nowhere you're going to get your money's worth by coming here for just 1 or 2 days, not even 3 days. Gone are the days of tacking on 1 or 2 days for Universal. Universal deserves an entire week. Universal Orlando, thank you so much for the invite. I had a blast. I cannot wait to come back for the grand opening on May 22nd. It's going to be amazing. I'm so excited and so hyped. We'll see you then. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned a lot about Epic, especially if you plan on visiting this year. Epic Universe officially opens May 22nd, 2025, and I'll be bringing you all the action, so stay tuned. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share, and until the next video, see ya.